I'm here to discuss a very simple yet very important way that Texans can make a lasting impact on the future of our state. I also want to thank Cindy for being here from Senator Stilliger's office. Thank you for everything that he does for our state. Commissioner Pettis, thank you so much. Commissioner Carr, thank you for joining us. As the mayor said, I am the Texas Secretary of State. Governor Perry recently named me as the Census Ambassador. So in this newest capacity, I'm excited that I'm personally visiting with communities throughout our state, such as yours, to remind Texans of the importance of their prompt response to the 2010 census. The census is important for our state for a number of reasons. This is our state's chance to secure the necessary representation and federal resources to meet our growing needs over the next 10 years. You know, during the last census count in 2000, our state's participation rate was only 67%. That's 5 points lower than the national average of 72%. And as I say, and as Texans, we always like to be known as the best and the boldest and the biggest. So because of this, I'm hoping that everyone will join us as we work together in this endeavor to increase our participation in 2010. Remember, if Texans go uncounted, Texas will be shortchanged. In fact, according to the Texas State Demographer, each person that is not counted in Texas could result in the loss of $13,500 per person in federal funds over the next 10 years to Texas state and local governments. So, if you haven't already received it, you will be receiving the form within the next few days. They were mailed out March 15th, I believe, through the 17th. So I invite you to please join me as we work together to ensure a complete count here in our Lone Star State. Let me tell you that doing so, it's so easy. It's a questionnaire. It has 10 questions. They're simple. I believe that it takes only 10 minutes or less. I timed my daughter-in-law, who has 3 children and a husband, and it only took her 7 minutes. I timed myself. My husband and I, it only took me 4 minutes. So it does take us under 10 minutes. And this is so important because it's what will keep our state moving forward for the next 10 years. So let's please all do our part to make sure that Texas counts. Mayor, thank you so much.
Thank you all for all coming, and particularly thank you, Mary, for inviting me. I agree. I've heard all my life how important the census is, and I think that the majority of the people that I know are enthused about filling it out, and you're right, it is simple. I started on it, my wife finished. I think it took us less than 10 minutes probably, maybe me 8 minutes and she the other 2. But I don't have any real comments other than I think done a good job in promoting it, and some of your local help has done outstanding work too. We had her in the Commissioners Judges Conference the other day, and again at like Haywood Lions Club, and she did an outstanding job in both places. Is there any other questions? Am I supposed to be answering anything?
Anything?
Well,
Let
me introduce you to Mr. Manny Perez. He'll fill you in on a lot of things. He's a commissioner of Potter County.
Thank you, Mayor, for inviting us, and thank you for the news media and all of you. But what I'd like to see is our Secretary right now is ask her to come to here and explain to the Latinos qué importante es para registrarse en la comunidad y todo Amarillo. ¿Qué beneficios puede dar a nosotros? Esperanza.
Thank you, Commissioner Pettis. I want to say one thing in English and then I'll switch over to Spanish, is that I also want to remind Texans that this form is completely safe and confidential. None of the information that is included in this form is shared with anyone else. So it is absolutely confidential. Quiero recordar a todos nuestros tejanos que por favor Participen en el censo de 2010. Esta forma es muy sencilla, son 10 preguntas que toman menos de 10 minutos, que va a ayudar a promover nuestro estado por los siguientes 10 años. También quiero decirles a todos los tejanos que esta forma es completamente confidencial. Esta información no se va a compartir con ninguna otra agencia. Toda la información que se incluye en la forma es nomás para el censo del 2010.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias, señor.
So, we know that we can have to do is to fill those applications, and it's very confidential, and it will be good for us, for the community and for the state, and the more we, better census we have, the better money we get from the federal. Thank you.